because of the emotion that it generates, not just from the vendor, the agent, the buyers, the competition. It's such an emotionally charged process. It's like you have this 4-week campaign leading up to a particular date and time, and everybody gathers in one room to fight it out. It just sounds so scary and so daunting. So I do get that there is that fear, but I think it's a fallacy that you always pay more at an auction. And I say that because we have bought extremely well at auction. Not always. We lose, quite often, because that's normal. That's how it works. But we have also bought extremely well at auction at prices that are well below what our clients would be prepared to pay. Because an auction, a way to look at it is an auction usually ends up at the second highest price. What I mean by that is the person who wins generally stops because no one else is bidding above them. So you don't actually necessarily always get the highest price out of that buyer, because that buyer may have been prepared to pay more out of an auction. So I don't know if you've ever thought of it that way, but that's one way to think of it. And it also depends on the type of property that it is, the type of buyers that we feel are likely to compete at the auction, whether the property has been massively underquoted or overquoted in the lead up to the auction, whether the agent is a good agent, who the auctioneer is going to be, whether or not there's a lot of other properties going to auction on the same day. So there are actually many factors that dictate the result of an auction, rather than a pure sort of generalist statement that an auction always gets the highest price, because I don't actually agree with that necessarily.